What's up, guys? Welcome to the podcast, guys, with Rob and Nando. Today we are doing a Tinder reactions video, a Monsters of Tinder edition. I wonder what this is going to be about because I have not seen this yet. Before we get into it, subscribe to the channel and get us on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So hit that subscribe button. Don't be shy. We are here giving you some good stuff. And like the video, hit the notification button, and share the video. Let us know what you think below, and let's get into it with our first monster of Tinder.
So here it goes. We've done a few Tinder reactions so far with regular profiles, but this time we filtered out the worst profiles and we put them into one. So let's get started with the first one. Ready?
Let's do it. Okay. I mean,
what am I looking at? So,
is that a pink wig or
it looks like a red wig? I can't tell if that's a bra or some type of a Halloween costume.
No idea, but
this thing is on a stage.
This is a disaster right here, and I would say that no guy is going to swipe right on that person.
Let's see that. Let's see the next photo. Oh, nice. We're going for like a Dracula type of vibe on this one.
Scary. I mean, you're going to scare guys off, simply put.
This reminds me so far of like some kind of like a Halloween costume advertisement or like a Halloween costume website or
like
something.
A mask.
Like yeah. This would be good for Halloween.
Problem is that I think this person... Okay.
Oh, okay.
So now we can see this person... Again, not
what a freak show.
Not someone that is going to be swiped right by a guy. Maybe the 1% male out there, but that's a very, very low.
I really want to know, like, this is pretty bad. I'm sure we're going to see some other pretty bad profiles, but this is really bad. I really want to know what these people are thinking when they post pictures like this. Like, are they really posting this like, hey, you know what? I want to make a Tinder profile. Let me just post absolute, like, a horror show and see if anybody likes it.
I mean, they're probably thinking that they're in their minds that they're going to get a date or they're going to be able to, get some sort of relationship out of this with someone. But again,
and usually people post their best photos on Tinder. If this is this person's best photos, I don't want to see what the worst ones look like.
Exactly. And again, we know we're going to get hate on, the criticism of these, but again, we have to keep it real with you guys and we have to give you the male perspective of what the reaction is going to be when the guy sees these profiles pop up on Tinder. And
you know something, if there's any women watching this, pay attention to this because this is what we're seeing on Tinder from our end, okay? Just you think you guys have it bad. Look what's coming up in our Tinder feed. Okay, next one.
Yeah, I think this person does some sort of show, something of the sort, and dresses up, makeup, all the 9 yards.
This is some kind of like, I get that some people are into like the whole emo or gothic thing, but this is just horrible. This is like an absolute like Halloween, gothic, overweight, just nasty, like possibly mentally ill person. I can't imagine. I understand everybody has a type. Like, I can't imagine any guy, I don't care how bad your taste is, looking at this and being like, oh, I think I'm going to slide in her DM.
This person is definitely going through some things, again, to keep it not too much hate here, but this person is definitely, definitely.
All right, last picture of this monster, and I have enough.
Definitely going through some things here, and I don't think this is an act. I think this is a real life way that this person goes about themselves, the dress up, the makeup, and obviously we don't know this person's personality, but we can take a pretty good guess at what this person's personality is like. It's not an attractive one at the very least.
I think Tinder should have a new feature where it filters monsters out, because everybody sets a certain like demographic, age, location. You could do like distance to your house. I don't want this coming up on my these actually came up, by the way, on our actual Tinders. Both me and Fernando swiped through our Tinders and like screenshotted the worst ones. So these aren't like from Google or something like that, just so you know. Let's go to the next profile.
These are real, and I haven't seen them. I know these are the ones that you picked out, so You know, when we react to some of these are ones that, if I haven't seen them, they're real reactions and something that, you know, I wasn't prepared to see. And they come up, they happen, guys see them, and there's gonna be the reactions that we're giving now probably worse than what we're saying. So,
all right, here we go.
The next
profile.
one.
Oh, mama. Oh, hey, Toots. All right, so we got she's got a skirt on. I mean, this isn't as bad as the last one. This is still pretty bad. She's got her purse out. Her boobs are backwards.
I'll say the first one was more masculine. Again, to keep it not so much hate, more masculine. This person at least has some sort of feminine side. How about the next one?
Much better than the first one, I will say. All right, well, she's definitely got a set of hooters on her, that's for sure.
Definitely not someone, again, that's going to be attractive. A man that likes
big women,
bigger women, sure. But again, not someone that...
You know, I agree with you. This isn't that bad. Feminine, you know, looks like how I would expect an overweight woman.
She does qualify as a monster of Tinder, but let's not get too far, you know,
ahead of ourselves,
off track.
Yeah.
But you know, she'll have a very few
swipes.
Yeah, swipe right. Very few.
Next photo.
Out of many. I cannot even see.
What the hell is this? This looks like a horror movie. Like the, you know, trailer.
Yeah, something's about to happen. She's
like crying in a shower.
She looks like she's in a shower. She looks like she doesn't even have any clothes on.
Good Lord.
Let's go to the next one.
Okay, now we're getting sassy. We got the shades on. She's like at a bar or something, striking like a sexy pose.
She's trying to strike a sexy pose, but the thing is that it's not sexy at all.
Let's see really quick the interest. Open relationship, cancer, not sure yet, with kids, vaccinated. Jeez, open relationship.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. She got vaccinated, sure. Sure.
Oh, man. Whoa. Okay, now we're... Look, we said it on our last episode. You got to have one sexy picture. This is it.
She's trying to be sexy. I'll give her credit. You know, the confidence is there, but the rest of it is not.
No.
Plain and simple.
Well, oh, here we go. So under the interest, it says ice cream, comedy, Marvel, Dungeons and Dragons, binge watching TV shows. Yeah, she definitely likes ice cream.
I can see that. Ice cream, yep. She should have put on there, you know, pizza and chicken wings and...
Gotta love the outfit, though, in this one.
Man. Again, I'm trying to be nice here.
We're trying to be nice, but we got to be real.
But we got to be real.
All right, that's it for that profile.
There's definitely more that I could say. There's definitely more that I could say, but again, she definitely qualifies as a monster of Tinder.
Definite monster
for this episode.
All right, next profile.
Keep in mind.
What do you think so far? You think we're gonna get any worse ones from here? It's a surprise, I guess.
Possibly. I mean, the first one was very scary. Again, that person was more on the masculine end, so you know that really was a automatic from the beginning. No good, but again, you want to be fair with all the reviews. So, and the previous one, you know, even though she was feminine, again, there's going to be very few guys that swipe right. There's no attraction there.
It would have to be a very big guy to want something like that. Or you have to be into that, which maybe there's some guys. I mean, I remember watching that show, My 600-Pound Life, and it was like a skinny guy that had a 600-pound girlfriend, and he was upset that she was going to lose weight by getting a surgery because some freaks are like, they're into that.
Right. I mean, I'm the type of guy that I work my ass off in the gym, and I could say that for you as well. And we expect a high standard when it comes to looks in women because, again, guys look at looks first. That's the most important feature a woman can give to a guy. I mean, that's what makes guys go up to women to begin a conversation with them in the first place. So if they show features that are unattractive. Simply put, guys aren't going to go up to them. And then they're on Tinder and they have less of a chance, even though it seems like they have, well, they may have, I guess, more of a chance since they're marketing themselves on Tinder.
Mm-hmm.
But it's tough. It's going to be a tough road for them.
Let's go to the next one. So we got another big mama here with her dog.
Okay. I like that she likes dogs, but that's not, what we're looking for in the picture. We're looking for how she looks, and so far,
okay,
not so much. Second picture here.
She's got a lot in those jeans. She's got a lot in those jeans.
She's definitely, we can say something's ass backwards for sure.
I was just about to say, I hate to say, but her ass is on backwards.
Yeah. Again, and just so you know, these are people that come up on Tinder, but we block out their names, so we try to be, again, as respectable as possible. But at the end of the day, we have to give you our best rating, our best review.
Exactly. We're not here to, we don't want anybody's location, name, or anything like that. I'll even wipe out if there's a restaurant name or something, because I don't want the location to be known. So we're just here to strictly rate the profile. Yeah, so it is what it is.
We'll leave the age up just so you have an idea of the age range between the profiles. And again, we're trying to do our best here. That's why I'm taking this pause for a second while we're reviewing this profile to mention it, because we don't want people saying in the comments, well, they're making fun of these girls and they're hating and all this stuff. We're trying to give an honest perspective from the male side.
Plus, women do the same thing to our profiles. We know you're laughing at our profiles.
That's true. I mean, women are more critical of male profiles as well. So
yes, they are.
Maybe I won't hold back as much going forward from here. So yeah, definitely ass backwards.
It looks like she has two. I don't even know what part of the body that is, what a ligament that is, but it looks like she has two watermelons shoved into her front jean pockets.
I think she needs to see a doctor. Stat.
I
mean, this is not only
you could probably get a surgery to get that removed or something.
I would say so. Yeah, it's not just for someone that a guy is looking for a guy to tell them no, they don't like what they see, but we're letting you know for this particular person, definitely see a doctor.
Yeah. Okay. For a big woman, I would say it's a okay pose.
I mean, she's hiding what she has there with the pose and the clothes and things like that. When you get down to the nitty gritty of things.
Look, we'll be honest with you guys. All jokes aside, when a man swipes through Tinder profiles, the body is the first thing you're looking at. So if you're morbidly obese, it's one thing to be a tad bit overweight, tad bit chubby, but when you're morbidly obese, 99% of guys are not going to swipe on it. Unless you're a big, huge man yourself, or like I said, maybe you're into that type of thing. If that's your fetish or something like that, you're not gonna swipe on it. So just letting you know the truth. Next picture here. It's a little group photo. I don't know if is that her in the middle.
Is she in the middle, right, or all the way on the right?
I don't know if it's her in the middle or that big mama on the right.
Yeah, one of the two on the right. They both look the same.
I guess we're gonna have to jump to the next one because I don't even know which one of these. This is why I don't like group photos on Tinder, because you can't really. Sometimes you can't figure out which of the people it is.
You never want group photos on Tinder, and I could tell that just by, again, have Tinder to just get an idea of what's out there and who's out there and what ways people are putting themselves out there. Women are putting themselves out there towards guys, and when these group photos come up, you don't know which girl is which. We
don't want to play Where's Waldo, where there's 5-6 people in the picture and you're zooming in, is it her, is that her?
The guy ends up swiping right and finds out it's somebody else, and that's of course very deceiving.
All right, so that was it. That was it
for that
profile.
Number 3. Okay.
So far, the worst one I think was the first.
The first one.
Let's see if we get any worse ones than that.
I mean, I'll give some positivity. For the last two, at least, they were more feminine.
Oh, I spoke too soon.
Number 4.
This one only has one profile, one photo, but
one picture, not good at all.
All right.
Not good at all.
I gotta describe this one. So you have a fat woman with a huge stomach in like it looks like her pajamas or boxers. Her entire stomach's hanging out. You could see like the what's that called, cellulose or a cellulite in her stomach. She's not even smiling. She's in her dirty, messy room, and she just has her phone up.
How many pounds do you think? 300, 350?
That's pushing
400?
300 to 400 pounds, I'd say.
Yeah.
She's not quite up there with the 500-600 pounders, but this is 300 pounds plus, easy.
Again, if you are an obese woman, because again, it is what it is, and you want a guy, and you go on Tinder, and you don't see much success maybe after the first couple days, I would definitely hit the gym for that purpose. But on the other hand, there is a health side to it, so I would definitely cut the weight, because if not, it's going to lead to various potential difficult life situations into the future.
I want to talk about this photo for a second before we move on to the next one, because this one only has one photo. If you're a morbidly obese woman, right, and you really want to take Tinder seriously and you want to post pictures that are going to get you somebody, why on earth would you post a picture with your stomach out, with your boxers on, in your messy room? This is like negative effort. She might as well have just been in her panties or something.
At the very least, she should put a dress on to hide it. But again, seems like she's a confident woman here, and the confidence is going to hurt because, again, unless there's a guy that really likes obese or overweight women, they're not going to swipe right.
This photo is like 60% stomach.
No.
And then like 10% her. So let's go to the next profile. That was bad.
And it doesn't help when you don't have more pictures, but again, one picture tells it all.
Put a dress on or something, like makeup or something.
Yeah, I think we had it. With the one picture, I think we have enough of a judgment.
Yeah, one is enough. I'm actually happy she didn't have more.
Even with the previous ones, I think one would have been enough.
It's true. It's true. Like we don't need to see five versions of this. All right. Okay, I think we are down to.
I think we have one more.
Our last profile. So we have a 32-year-old woman. All right, this is by far,
I would say,
the nicest out of all of them.
Of the five, I think she's the best one. Nice smile. So, seems like a normal person. Definitely is overweight. Definitely needs to cut that in order to be able to get more swipes right.
This specific profile
in the right direction from men.
What's coming to mind right now is this is an example of a woman that has a lot of potential. If she were to lose the weight, I could see the potential. I think she could be attractive. Nice face, nice hair, smile. Like she seems like a happy person. I think if she lost a little bit, I'm not even joking, I think she would be okay.
And you know what? You hit it on the dot, because there are a lot of women out there that have had weight issues or have been just completely obese, and they've been able to make the changes to cut it down, to build a healthy lifestyle, and to get guys to be into them more.
100% lose the weight.
So this is a great example. Actually, I think one of the best profiles of all five of the monsters of Tinder for today's edition and today's episode. And it shows that there's potential is if you lose that weight and you get to a size where guys will be attracted to you, then you're going to get the dates. You're going to get the swipes to the right, and guys will be gushing all over you.
Yeah, you lose the weight, and it also changes the shape of your face. Like I could see her being attractive if she lost a little bit. So
seems like she has a pretty face too. Let's see the next picture.
Let's see the next photo. Okay, so it's her in front of a birthday cake. What does it say there? Taurus, bachelors, vaccinated, thoughtful gestures, dog.
Yeah, she definitely.
What do you think?
She definitely got vaccinated, that's for sure. And okay, I mean, again, seems like a nice girl. Seems like there's potential there. She's got to cut down on the cakes.
Yeah, I was gonna say
no cakes, no desserts, exercise, fruits, vegetables, get in the gym, just like we tell men. Okay, women out there, we're telling men to get in the gym. We see this, we tell you to get in the gym.
Yeah, she kind of walked right into this one, because if your first picture shows you that you're a bigger woman and your second picture is you eating a cake, remember, when you post pictures on a dating profile, on a dating app, you're telling a stranger a little bit about your life. You're almost kind of like telling a quick story of your life. So if it's you sitting in front of a cake, I get it's your birthday or whatever, but probably not the best photo for her to post.
We're not sure if this picture is a before the first photo or
Right.
after the first photo. So if it's an after, then she's making a big mistake and going, where she was, maybe she was getting ahead. She just went 10 steps backwards.
If I was to look at this profile as I'm swiping, I would say to myself, okay, first picture, this is a big woman. 2, I would see the cake and be like, okay, that's why she's big, because she's into eating sweets. So let's see the third one. Okay, so it says mental health awareness, cooking, trivia, binge watching TV shows. There you go. And cakes and reading. So,
yeah, it seems like, again, there's potential if she cuts down on the weight, but we don't know if she's going backwards from where she was.
right.
So if this is a picture of her after that first photo, then it's a bad sign, because she's just spiraling down. And then you're talking about mental awareness. Again, that's something that can make that situation worse. If you put yourself in the gym and focus on eating right, you'll have a better state of mind. Of course, everybody's going through their own thing. No disrespect to anybody that's going through any mental issues. Mental issues are very important, and there's awareness out there. There always needs to be more awareness to that, and it needs to be given attention.
This is a woman that can benefit from having a personal trainer. I think it would be worth hiring a personal trainer to help her through dieting and working out. And in order to work out, just like we work out, you got to have a friend or friends that are into working out. Because if I would guarantee you, without even knowing her, that she probably has friends that also have unhealthy habits with eating and not working out, and just watching TV and eating ice cream, and that's how people get fat. It's no joke. It's a lifestyle issue. So
that's the problem. That sometimes the people that you're surrounded by are a bad influence to you. Maybe that's where you have to start. You have to start by cutting those people out, and then get your mind right by getting into the gym, eating right, and be positive. I mean, it seems like a handful of these people are being positive, are going about them themselves in a confident way, but it's not showing in the results.
Nope.
At all.
Oh, here you go. It says there, let's chat and see where things go. Not a horrible picture, but again, like she's going to town on a Slurpee or something. So
she's gonna get, maybe 1 out of every 100 guys wanting to chat and see where things go, but the other 99 guys will just left.
So far from her pictures, like her dressing is okay, like the makeup and like her face, it's okay. She needs to lose weight, and she needs to chill with the food and like posting stuff like that, because you're not sending an attractive message to guys, just being honest.
Yeah, the Slurpee, the cake, not a good look at all. Just shows where your mindset is.
Oh, okay. So now I guess this is like the naughty picture.
What is it, a kissy pic?
Yeah, she's got like her bosoms out. Not a bad picture. She's a bigger woman, but I mean, I would say out of if there was one attractive photo out of all these, this would be probably the closest thing to it.
Yeah, again, this is the better profile of the 5. This is the most attractive picture that she posted. But of course, keep in mind that when you ladies out there post pictures close up like that, because sometimes those close up pictures reveal more than you realize. And that's that women are actually fat, because why do they take 10 pictures of their face every time? Mm-hmm. At least she did it in this case. At least she showed, herself. But most of the time I'll see women post Tinder profiles, and their pictures will be just selfies or close-ups, and you won't see the rest of their body. Meanwhile, they're probably like 250, 300, 350 pounds. You don't know. So when guys see that, likely they're going to swipe left. So at least show everything, show, your whole body, your whole look, so guys know, what they're getting into, because that's also deceiving when guys see a picture like this and they're all, maybe they have 3 pictures or maybe they have 5 pictures and all the pictures are the same.
Yeah.
Just different clothing and that's it.
That was her last picture.
So that was the last and 5th profile. So overall, what are your thoughts?
You know, I think most guys will agree that we use a scale from 1 to 10 to rate women, right? Anything below a 5 doesn't really matter, right? No guy goes like, oh, she was a 4. Like if she's below a 5, you don't even say it. 5, 6 is average, 7, 8 is good looking, and then 9 to 10 is like amazing, beautiful, like model status, right? This, what we looked through today, in my opinion, is less than a 0, and that's why we named this episode "Monsters of Tinder" because these are absolute monsters. You know, aside from that last girl, I'll give her some kudos. She has some potential. This is what comes up in our Tinder profiles. You're swiping through women looking for a date or somebody to potentially meet up with and have something with, and these massively overweight, obese creatures are popping up in our profiles. So.
Just to give some data based on some sources, according to the Health Digest, men prefer hourglass figure type of women. You know, those are the curvy women. So if you are a woman out there that wants to be preferred, desired, and want guys to radiate and be attracted to you, you got to get in shape, plain and simple. The Tinder swipe right on women that are fat or obese didn't get any data on that, but again, that's likely going to be very low based on the description of what guys are looking for in a woman. And it's funny because years ago there was an article of a man who swiped right on Tinder on fat women just to make fun of them. What do you think of that? Do they deserve that?
Swiping right just to make fun of them?
Yeah.
You know, that's an interesting one. I'll tell you, I remember very quickly before we end, somebody saying on a podcast that they did, I think even it might have been Fresh and Fit. They did a thing where they had fat women and regular guys make a profile. And the crazy part about it is that the fat women still got more likes. That's how easy women have it nowadays. So
Crazy. I mean, things are looking bleak for the future, but this is a wake-up call. You have a chance to make the change. You know, by 2030, nearly half of U.S. adults, this is men and women included, will be obese. So make the changes now. Don't wait till it's too late. And especially for women, don't wait till it's too late because you may not be able to get the guy you want. And by the time you make the changes, it may be too late.
I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and we will definitely catch you on the next video.
Road to 1,000. Support the channel. Peace.